boots on the pedals, wheel in my hand. Friday night lobby, all over this land. Passworded, green icon glow. Mets hub rolling, time to let it go. AJ's laughing, calling out my name. Looting boy loading, same old game. Savage Patty got the chat on fire. Willow in a warm up, finding that line high. Adam Stewart in my mirror, Tina's breathing down. Z-Dogs hunting sectors, Owens chasing crowns. Grid all stacked together, engines in the air. We're strangers on a scoreboard, but a family out there. Project Motor Racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race through, roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Miss community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Cause the loan leaves under floodlights, passwords alright, lights go out, hearts jump into turn 1 fight. From the YouTube stream to the last lap fever glare. Mets hub, Mets crew, we're racing clean, racing fair. Side by side braking, turn 1 chaos calls. Someone's in the marbles, someone saves the wall. Keep it tidy, boys, voice inside my head. Mets magnet waiting like it loves my sled. Yellow flags waving, but the chat says send. I give a car's with, leave some for my friend. Ghosts in the Delta, names on my screen, but every move we're making shows what fair can mean. Logic Motor Racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race room roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Mets community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Last lap fever, hands start to shake, pushing that pedal more than it should take. Mets hub legends written in the splits. Every tiny battle, every clean near miss. Project on the outside, looting boy deep. Savage Patty sends it, makes it all stick neat. Willow on a late charge, Adam holds the line. Teenage finds the apex, Z-Dog right behind. Owen Evans diving, leaves just enough there. Mets crew proving you can race hard and care.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. My name is Paul. Welcome. We are Metz Virtual Racing, collectively known. I've completely cocked that up, by the way. Collectively known as the Metz Hub Community Racers. I hope you're doing well. It's only been a couple of days, isn't it? When was it? Sunday? I last streamed, or Saturday? I don't know. Whenever it was. I've cocked that right up. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. We're back in Le Mans Ultimate tonight. We are in the Gold Dailies. The plan is, this is the plan. So we've got Spa and Le Mans in the Gold Dailies. So tonight we're going to concentrate on Le Mans. And then on Thursday, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be watching the football. So on Thursday, we'll concentrate on Spa. But we're staying in the Gold Dailies. We are driving a new car today. The McLaren has been eliminated from the Gold Dailies this week. I'm assuming because of the balance of performance, which is a little bit worrying because we've kind of settled on the McLaren for the 24-hour race next month. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So we're in the Lambo tonight, and we're going to be in the Lambo all week. I'm loving it. It's very, very twitchy compared to the McLaren. But I think it's a bit quicker for me anyway. It's a bit quicker. We've got a setup from Dixon, the absolute legend. If you haven't got any setups for the Lambo, if you go over to my Discord, he's put a ton of setups in there for Le Mans this week, like wet setups, esports setups, safe setups, you name it, qualifying setups, race setups. They're all over on the Discord, guys. If you want to go and check that out, along with LMP2 setups as well. So yeah, many thanks to Dixon for that. So the first race, guys, let's get over to the game. We're registered for it. It is this one, and that's 18:55, so 52 minutes. So I'm going to get some laps in the Lambo, just to try and get a bit more comfortable with it. Hello, Tony. Hello, Kalima. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm going to try and get comfortable with the Lambo. But I'm really liking it at the moment, guys. I really am. Really am. So unfortunately, my video, I don't know whether you see that on Project Motor Racing yesterday. We lost a few subscribers, but I kind of expected that, seeing you know, a lot of the community were Project Motor Racing enthusiasts, shall we say. Oh, we've only got 11 minutes of practice. That's a little bit annoying. Well, we'll get a couple of laps in, and then I'm assuming the server reboots or something, and we'll jump back in. But yeah, so unfortunately we lost a few subscribers, but like I say, I did anticipate that. As you guys probably know, LMU is my go-to sim at the moment. I'm absolutely loving it. And Owen Evans, who absolutely hates GT3s, we've got him, guys. We've got him. He bought it yesterday, and he done a video. If you haven't seen it, go and check that out. He did a video yesterday in his VR with 1080 Ti, and he's loving it. He's absolutely loving it. So yeah, we've got him. We got him. So right, guys, my personal best around here in the we got full. Yeah, we got. My personal best in the McLaren was a 2019. But in there, and this week as well, they are very strict on the track limits. So for about an hour, I was going around in the Lambo in practice mode, and I was getting off tracks all over the place. And I thought, well, I've not really changed my line. What's going on? And I didn't realise there's levels of track limits they have in Le Mans Ultimate, and this week in Gold they are strict. So yeah, I thought I was losing my mind. I'm thinking, well, I've not changed my line. Why do I keep getting off tracks and invalidating a lap? And unlike normal track limits where you can slow down and maybe turn a track limit and it'll turn green and it won't penalise your lap. Basically, if you get a track limit this week in Gold, it's that's the end of the lap. It invalidates the lap straight away. So yeah, so what I'm trying to get to is my personal best now in the Lambo is 2 minutes 0.3. So I've knocked off over a second and a half of my personal best with stricter track limits. So I just wonder what I could do, like with normal track limits. Could I get into the 59s? Maybe. Which is a far cry from the 204s that I was doing, like, what, a week and a half ago? But it just goes to show that seat time, and obviously a different car with a setup and stuff, has a massive impact on your lap times. So we're just, like I say, we're just going to cruise around for a couple of laps, get some more seat time in the Lambo. And like I say, the first race, as you can see, starts in 48 minutes. I don't imagine we're going to get anywhere near the 59s tonight, but you never know. Certainly not at the moment, not with a full tank of fuel. Maybe when the server restarts, the practice server restarts, we'll take some fuel out and we'll go for it. We'll see if we can get close to a 59, which would be amazing. I just want to test something here. Right, okay, we'll get used to that. So I've been taking quite a little bit of that corner rather than trying to square it off a little bit. So I reckon if we can square that corner off a little bit, we'll get we'll gain a little bit, maybe half a tenth there, just by getting a faster exit. So apparently there's been a little bit of drama over in the Project Motor Racing Discord over the weekend, or over the last few days. Boris got a timeout for something crazy. I don't know what. I think he might have said the word shit, but he didn't actually say it. But they timed him out. I think Jester got a timeout for something. And yeah, it's all kicking off over there. So I think Boris is going live tonight. So I expect he's got something to say about it. I will certainly be checking out his stream after I finish tonight. That'll be my my nighttime watching. It definitely, from what I can make out, it kind of smacks a little bit of favouritism over there. Like some people are getting timeouts, while others are getting away with stuff, which is crazy to me. Boris and Jester are probably two of the streamers that are actively playing Project Motor Racing right now and promoting the game. But it is what it is. I very rarely say anything in that in the PMR Discord. It's toxic as it goes from one extreme to the other. You look at that, look straight away, that not counting. You've got toxic positivity over there and toxic negativity, and not a lot in between. A lot of white knighting going on about PMR, and you know, everything I said in my video yesterday is absolutely valid, and it's not something that, you know, I mean, if you guess the tone of my video, I'm sad about it. I really am. It pains me. Yeah, fair enough, AJ. I'm not aware of. I did see that he pinged the dev, and maybe that's what he got the timeout for. But I know other people have pinged the devs, and they've got a warning, haven't they? Rather than just immediately being. Like I say, I don't go in the PMR Discord because it's a bit of a cesspit, to be honest. So I tend to not bother with not bother with it. I'll tell you what, AJ, this Lambo, I'm loving it. Right, we'll just complete this lap, and then we'll come out and wait for the server to. I'm assuming. Oh, I forgot to do the corner there. I wish they had a system like iRacing, you know, where you can set up sectors and practice them over and over. I'd love that, because especially at LeMans, it's such a long lap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Bedlamp, how are you, mate? So, yeah, the track limits this week are absolutely severe as anything. Like, really severe. Yeah, so I don't know the full extent of what's gone on and that, because like I say, I don't frequent the PMR Discord. All I used to do in there is just post my streams, you know. I didn't get involved with any of the conversations. You know, I'd go in there sometimes and there'd be like 500-600 messages. I should just scroll to the latest messages and, you know. Look at that, look, see? It's madness. It is so crazy how strict the track limits are in the gold races this week. Let's quit out of this. And hopefully, I'm assuming that there will be another practice server that will boot up after, you know, in a couple of minutes. But let's have a quick look at Karazina. How you doing, Andre? Hope you're well. Well, I'm sure Adam won't mind me showing, guys, but I'm just going to show you quickly a preview. It's not finished, but a preview of our 24-hour car. It is absolutely fire. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me just bring this over. So we've got, you know, the McLaren orange. Oh, shit, where's it gone? Come back. Orange, black and white. You know, as we said, and if you look at underneath the Metz hub, we got our logos. Look at that. Amazing. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. But that's a little preview of our 24-hour car. And it's not finished. That's not, you know, it's still a work in progress. But that's our car. So we got AJ there, DD. We got Adam, Bot Racing. We got Xbox One Kenobi. We got Karazida, Andre, and we got me. Kamzi at the moment, he hasn't got a logo, and I'm not sure whether he's racing yet. He's going to let me know. But if not, we'll get a replacement. But we can do it with 5 if we need to. It's not too bad. But yeah, we can do it with 5. I've got a couple in mind that I'm going to ask if Kamzi can't do it, because he wants to see what MVRC are doing first, which is absolutely fine. I don't want MVRC to think I'm poaching their drivers. But yeah, but that looks really nice. I'm loving it at the moment. So right, how long we got? Have we got any practice servers rebooted practice servers? No, not yet. Not yet. So how have we got? Camsy said he might race in this, so let's have a look, see if he's here. There's me. No Camsy yet. No Camsy yet. Woo. Yeah, that it does look really nice, Tony. I'm really. Why is it saying in progress? Can't be in progress. What? Next. Oh, right, registered. Starts in 38 minutes. Have we got any practice servers? Come on. Yes, we have. There we go. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's see if we can get some get a time. So my personal best now is 2 minutes point. I'll tell you exactly what it is because I posted it in MVRC's Discord because I was so happy, like with it. And I've only been in the car for probably about 2 hours in total. Where are we? 4 minutes point 293. That is my my PB now around here. All right, let's put in 5 laps. 5.2 laps. Let's get out on circuit. I'm looking forward to tonight's racing. I mean, like I say, the track limits. What I don't like is when people join, my false feedback disappears temporarily. Yeah, the track limits are really, really strict. Yeah, so the schedule changes today, mate. I think you've got a spa in the bronze, mate. I don't know. We'll have a look after this. I don't know what the silvers are this week, but the gold ones for me this week are amazing. LeMans and Spa. Like I say, tonight we'll concentrate on LeMans, and then on Thursday, like I say, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm watching the football, but on Thursday we'll do the Spa. And I think Kenobi mentioned about something about championships as well, so I might be looking at the online championships. But I've got to say, guys, I'm absolutely in love with Le Mans Ultimate at the moment. I know it's not for everybody, just being GT3s and prototypes. I wish there was a bit more track list, obviously, but I'm happy with what I've got. Right, we've got 35 minutes. Oh dear. Right, let's check this corner out here. Right, we do it on the flying lap. But yeah, I definitely think we're going to get a much better exit. Oh, that was a bit out of shape there. Definitely getting on the throttle way earlier than I used to in the two chicanes. I mean, that's where I've made the most time. Nowhere near early enough on the throttle there. Yeah, definitely way quicker on the exit. I'm squaring that corner off a little bit. I could feel the back wanting to let go then, right on the limit.
lap 402.94.
And track limits are so strict. Like last week, I was going through Turk Rouge like way quicker, and these chicanes as well. Damn it! Buggered the lap up. Damn. It was a decent start to the lap as well. Nope. Right, next lap. Next lap is the one. You've still got 3 laps of fuel left. Right, this is the one.
9402.19.
No, it ain't. Track limits. So severe. Right, let's just carry on with the lap though, as if we haven't got the track limit. I think it's going to catch quite a lot of people out tonight, I think, the track limits. Oh, look at that, look. A second up already. One more lap after this, and then we're going to have to refuel. That's better. Oh well, that's the lap done because Matey was very undecided there. What is he doing? He's in a hypercar. I don't know what he's doing. I'm assuming it's oh, it's not a hypercar. It's a GT3. I mean, the lap was buggered up anyway, so. But I would have been really pissed if I was a second and a half up. And yeah. Right, come on, clean that. Just greedy. So the 2 minutes or the 4 minutes is there. I reckon the 59s are there. Like by the end of the week, we'll be doing 59s, I think. Faux show. Right, let's just take out a couple of laps. 3.2. 3.3, that will do. Let's do a couple more laps and then jump out and get ready for the actual race. We'll keep the same tyres because they're scrubbed in. Oh. Oh, scrap metal all over the track, or scrap carbon fibre. Right, we've got 17 minutes until the race, guys. These track limits are more annoying than mother-in-laws or mothers-in-law. In the chat. They are very strict. That's no different to what I was doing last week. No different at all, and it's just immediately. Track limits! Track limits! I'm not as confident in the Porsche curves with this car. Right, come on, Metz. Oh, don't. Oh, this and next. Come on, man. Oh, fucking hell. it is very frustrating, the track limits, I've got to be honest. But this lap ain't going to count. Hey, Rocco. Right, one more lap after this, and then we're going to jump out and get ready for the event. Can we get a clean lap? Right, that's the question. Very, very frustrating. Yeah, I tried to be fair, to be honest, like, and like I said in the video, it's not meant to be a hit piece and like PMR is this or that or the other. It's just, you know, my truth with it, you know. You know, the bottom line is the driving experience is pretty good, but it's the bugs and the instability which is really bad. And it doesn't matter what, you know, even if they, you know, they keep adding, not adding, but like sorting out things like the track limits and that's all well and good. But if there's not going to be a player base there to appreciate them changes, there's no point. Their number one priority has got to be game stability and yeah, game stability and network issues. I don't think the oh, someone just joined the practice server there because I lost false feedback. Apparently that's common. It's a common bug. I don't think there's going to be a player base there, you know, to take advantage of all these like new changes and stuff. Certainly not on the PC side of things. I'm really unconfident about Porsche curves in this car. Right, come on. Final attempt. No, too slow through there. Didn't know what that hypercar was going to do. The hyper sausage. Oh, what are you doing, my friend? What an absolute hyper sausage. Oh, well. How long we got? not enough time to do a quick lap. Let's just come out. Bloody hyper sausage. Right, let's have a look, see if we can recognise anybody. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got a bit of a frog in my throat. GT Freeze, come on, where are you? There we go. Basic Ollie. This guy's quick. This guy's, I mean, all of these guys are quick. I'm just going to try to see if Camsey or anyone's in here. Look at that. Look, we're way down the list. Way, way down. I imagine it's going to be quite a popular race this week. I think so, Andre. I think everyone's like, you know, kind of saying they'd prefer the Macca. But don't sleep on the Lambo. Let's just see what happens with the Bop. But I'm happy to drive the McLaren. Yeah, they're the same in the race, champ, this week. They're strict. Look, track limits, strict. They're strict and they're bloody annoying. Well, I don't recognise only those couple of... I reckon we'll probably be maybe split 3, 4 maybe, I don't know. We certainly won't be near the top. Like top split, but I don't want to be. I'm nowhere near that kind of pace. Yeah, no, absolutely, Andre. It's a really nice car to drive. I just hope they don't nerf it too much for the 24-hour. I mean, it's not available this week on the gold races. They've taken it out because it is just too strong in the straights. But that's... I mean, I'd planned to drive the Lambo this week anyway, just to like mix it up a little bit. I'm glad I did because I'm quicker in the Lambo than I am in the McLaren. That may not be the case now. If I drive the McLaren, you know, I might be quicker in that. Just need to sort out the setup and stuff. So we've got a guaranteed 5 drivers at the moment. We're just waiting on Camsey to see what he wants to do. He doesn't know what MVRC are doing yet. So once he knows, he'll let me know. Hopefully within the next couple of days, because like I say, Adam's working on the car, like the delivery. It's looking really good. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. So yeah, like I said, guys, the plan is tonight is to do this race, and the next race, which is the same race, and then on Thursday we're going to concentrate on Spa. So we're staying with the gold dailies, but yeah, we can't do Le Mans, then Spa, then Le Mans because the timings just don't work. But we can do like 2 or 3 Le Mans, and then 2 or 3 Spa on Thursday. It would have been tomorrow, but for my sins, I'm going to be watching Tottenham, and yeah, in Europe. So, yep, we seem to be doing better in Europe than we are in the league. Hopefully that continues tomorrow night. Well, what you done wrong to watch Spurs? Well, do you know what? It's a funny story, but when I was very, very little, when I was a young Mets, when I went to school, all of my friends were Arsenal fans, like all of them. And I came home from school. I was only about 4, and I said to my mum, like, you know, my team's Arsenal. And my uncle got wind of it, and that weekend he had me up at White Hart Lane watching Tottenham against Altrincham in the FA Cup 3rd round. A long time ago, and yeah, that was it. I was a Tottenham fan, you know, going to my very first ever football match. But it was funny. Like, I think I came in on the Wednesday or something like that. Said to me mum, like, oh, I'm Arsenal. That's my team. She told me uncle, who was diehard Tottenham, and that weekend, literally that weekend, he had me up at Tottenham White Hart Lane. He was having none of it. You ain't Arsenal. Yeah. So yeah, I've been a Tottenham fan for 50 years. 50 years. And the thing is, like, you know, I go back to the like the 80s and all that, and Tottenham were reasonably successful. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, oh yeah, I've made a good choice here. Oh my God. If only I knew. If I knew then what I know now, I probably still wouldn't change, to be fair. It's been certainly been a journey. QPR supporter. So you weren't a bad team, like in the sort of the 90s, really, like Ferdinand and Andy Sinton and a few others. But Ferdinand was the Don, mate. I used to love Les Ferdinand. Terry Fennick. God, blimey. That's going back a few years, isn't it? I think we beat you in the FA Cup in the 80s as well, didn't we? We beat you in the FA Cup final. I think Manchester City and QPR back to back. I think we done in the early 80s. Stan, oh blimey, you must be a lot older than me, mate. That's it. 81 and 82, we won the cup. 81 and 82, we won the FA Cup. QPR and Man City, I think. I think it was 81 and 82. Pretty sure. You're showing your age, mate, with the Stan Bowles. I remember Terry Francis. You went to the 87, Coventry. It was Coventry, wasn't it? Hey, Dixon. Tottenham, Coventry. That was the year that half the squad didn't have their sponsors on their shirt. Tottenham boys. Right, did we recognise anyone? Let's have a look. No. We are in split 3. Like I said, I thought we'd be 3 or 4. Right, let's load our setup. Dick's Metz edits. How long is qualifying for this? Is it worth... Oh, it's not worth it now, but like, if you've got a longer practice, is it worth going out in practice just for half a lap, just to scrub the tyres a bit? Or is it just not worth it because the lap is so long? Right, will we get 3 laps or will we get 2 laps? Let's have a look. Oh, really? Okay. Nice. We've got a few relatives of, like, famous footballers. Oh, we're only going to get 2 laps, aren't we? Glenn. You know, Glenn who comes in, Glenn Johnson. His nephew is Brennan. God, I'll tell you what, this car is so twitchy compared to the Macca. Well, I don't know what the strategy is for this race, guys. I don't even know how many laps it is. Don't even get time to do a banker lap. The track limits are really going to catch a few people out, I think. I'm going to try and have a quick wee after our qualifying. If I get the time to. so wide. I'm being so careful because I don't want to invalidate the lap. God, this is so slow, this qualifying. People are not liking the track limits. I don't think I'm going to get time to go for a wee. Oh well. Hey, final sector, how are you, mate? This is the slowest qualifying I think I've ever done. The track limits are so severe. You've got to be so careful. I reckon my race pace will be way quicker than my qualifying pace. Well, it's certainly in the latter stages. Well, at least we've got a qualifying lap in. It's not very quick. Wow. 403. Oh, I do need a wee. I've got to wait an hour now. All right, let's do our car setup. It's the same setup. Just whack that up. Right, we're ready to go. New tyres. So I don't know how many laps this is going to be. 15-ish, maybe 16. I'm thinking around a 15 laps, 16 laps. Right, where are we? We're still P7. Wow. I reckon there's a load of guys behind us that are quicker, that just got done with the off tracks. What's the quickest time? 4018, so nearly 402 is pole time. That's mad. If you're confident and you can put in a decent lap, you're going to be way up the grid. I could have had a wee. I had enough time. I haven't now. At least there's no rain. Hey, Razor. How are you, mate? .403.5. And we're in the top 10.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
P8 in qualifying. Go on, Metz. You can do it. Right, I reckon it's saying 68 required. So I reckon let's just do that for now.
Formation lap has started.
The races are paid actors. Do you know what? There's going to be a lot of guys behind me that are quick, but they just buggered up qualifying. That's simple as that. The Macca is way easier to drive. Feels way safer. This feels really twitchy. It's a lot of fun though, the Lambo. I think it might be my go-to GT3, but I'm absolutely fine with the McLaren in the 24-hour because it's just easier to drive.
Green flag, green flag.
Nice save, sir. I've got damage at the rear. Where from? I had rear damage. Ah, slightest love tap. Ah, well. It is what it is. Oh, some issues behind. Right, this is where I'm struggling. Porsche curves. Take it nice and easy. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Oh, come on, mate. Jesus, where did these hypers come from? Where'd the hyper sausages come from? Oh, that's a cut. No. Yes, it is. How do we get away with not getting a off track there? Right, let's get up behind this BMW. Thank you, Nick. How you doing, Nick? Hope you're well, mate. Oh. I need those guys to start battling at the front. They're pulling away from me at the moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, man. Never. They do. Oh, this is a joke. These track limits are absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm not going to touch the LMDH until the new tyre model, AJ. I think that's coming very soon. So there's no point in like sort of learning them now if they're going to change in like a few weeks. And Franco behind is one of the fast boys. I wonder if I keep it in second for that last bit of the chicane. was nice. That was nice. But that rear damage is costing us a bit of time in the straights. So we're losing time. Oh, purple middle sector. God, I nearly lost it then. You crack on grinding it out, Nick. Listen, don't worry about the hypercars. There's a new tyre model coming in a few weeks, I think. Oh, Tony Hawk. Probably isn't. It's not Tony Hawk, but you know. He had a little bit of an issue there. Yeah, it really is, Nick. It really is. It's only for the hypercar, Nick. As far as I'm aware. That weren't so good. Oh, here come the hyper sausages. I don't know. It's not part of the WEC, is it? Or ELMS? I mean, if they were to expand it to include other things, then yeah, it'd be amazing. Felt better through there. Oh, another purple middle. Need to get the first and third sectors sorted. Oh my God. Oh, the back started breaking away then. Oh, bring it, rein it back in, Metz. Get it back in. So what I love about this, you can really feel it breaking away. Oh, nice. it made me go in tight there. Hey, Owen. I couldn't run out, and it probably cost us maybe a tenth, maybe. Nothing more than that. We're almost right on him now. It's dailies that I'm looking at. I'm probably going to lose a little bit of time in the pits. Right, what's my Oh. Damn it! What a bad mistake. We lost 3 seconds. Damn it. Jam and blast. At least I haven't flat spotted the tyres. What the fuck, man? UJ! Oh, I've lost a bit of confidence now. It was all going so well. We're back in the pack.
08.19.
At least we're still going, guys. At least we're still going. Oh my, I've completely lost it. I've actually lost the plot. What's it saying? 15 laps? You done me? Oh, Metz. Oh, look, we were battling for P4 and now we're battling for P7. Couple of little mistakes. It's amazing what that does for your confidence. Oh, look, now it's saying 15.3 and it might go up.
That time was a 4:09.32.
Whew. Okay. Right, the race needs to be 15 laps now. Ah, it's just got up to 16. You bastard. How annoying is that? Oh. But everyone around me is going to be full send. And I've got to save. Unless the laps come down again. What are you doing, man? Jesus. He weren't giving that up, was he? I don't mind side drafting, but you know that's gonna hit me. That keep touching my rear quarter like that, it's gonna spin me round. Right, we were 5 laps over the line, so we shouldn't have to save. Wow. Track limits are so fucking hard. Oh, the weavers. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is stressful. .6 going into the braking zone. Nice. What? I hate this. What is he doing? Is it even allowed to do this? Like there's constant weaving. Oh. One might say that might be a bit of karma for all the weaving, but might. Oh, Jesus Christ. We saved it. We saved it. I don't know how we saved it, but we did. Oh, come on, you... Jesus Christ, how much time did we lose there? That's the strongest part of my lap, is the chicanes. hyper sausage. Oh, come on, that's never track limit. Surely not. Again, losing time in the chicanes to hyper sausages. Fucking tyres are shot. Take the track limit. Oh, for those little mistakes. Absolute donkey. He's not racing anybody, mate. And you've got a fucking idiot. Gives me another car contact for absolutely no reason whatsoever. This dickhead. Donuts, mate. Hypercar drivers, for the most part, are good, but there's been some absolute muppets in this one. Anyway, we ended up with P6. It's not bad, I guess. Not bad, but it could have been so much better. We was right behind this guy, Thomas Hawk, and going well as well. 4014. So third fastest lap in the race. But yeah, a little bit disappointing. Cheers, Dix. A lot of mistakes there, but like it is my first race in the Lambo, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you very much for hitting the like button, guys. I really do appreciate it. Next race starting now. Shit. What's the time? Ah, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss it. Get out. Get out. Quick. Can we get in there? I don't think we can get in there. Damn. Ah. I don't really want to do the Spa one because I can't anyway because it's in progress. Oh, I can't believe we've just missed that. Damn it. I guess we could do the do this one, but I've had no practice at all in 14 minutes. Let's go back to the results then and have a quick look. Yeah, we should have had a much better result than that. In my opinion. Yeah, I didn't give it a thought, Dixon. I'm a bit gutted about that. Online. They should let us join during practice. Let's join. Look. Let's join. Qualifying ain't started. How do I get my results? Is it up here? No. Give me my results. Where do I find them? Here? Oh, here. This one. No, that's 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Where's my results then for that race I've just did? At the main menu? No. How do I find the results then? Next race? No. Is there something wrong with the server? This is not updating from like 5 to 7. I don't know what's going on with this, guys. I don't seem to be able to get the results from the last race. What the fuck's going on? Have I got to restart the game or something? Because nothing's updated since 5 to 7. Oh, here we go. So we went up on both safety rating and driver rating. That's mad that you've got to restart the game to update it. Bloody silly. Rank breakdown. Here we go. So we're halfway up silver 1 driver rank, and we're a third of the way up safety rank. But there was loads of invalid laps there. Look, 5. And we didn't get any zero impact with these guys. And we did get an impact with that guy right at the end there. I lost to 1 driver with a lower rank. Oh, this is good. You beat 11 drivers with a higher rank. That was a high impact. I'm a little bit gutted that we've missed that race, though. I'll have to, yeah, in future, make sure I register in advance. But saying that, I registered for that one, but it wouldn't let. I think I did try. Anyway, what's this one then? This one starts in 8 minutes. What is it? A 35? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's a 20-minute race. Let's have a little practice using the, I guess using the LeMans setup, because I've got no other setup. Maybe just add a bit of wing for Imola. No. Oh, yeah, we can. Let's try. Oh, yeah, you're silver, AJ. You're silver, mate. Had a couple of bits of thingy. Well, I'm just going to do 2 laps to see whether I want to do it or not. Oh, what, the Kota one? Yeah, don't forget, like, as you move up you'll get more rank anyway, won't you? For what is the silver? Is it 2x? Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this one, guys. I need seat time round here. I'm just steering like mad. I've got cold tyres, but don't really like these short sprints. Oh my god, this is nah. No, I need to get some seat time round Imola before I enter a race. I'm gutted about missing that bloody LeMans race. So what's the weekly this week? Kota. 2 hours. Silver rating. And that's does that start tonight, does it? Does that start tonight? 27th? This is a bit cumbersome. I'm not a big fan of the UI. What I want is I want the schedule. That gives you a schedule of the daily, but not the weekly. Right, in game. That could be fun. Oh, I was so annoyed about missing that Le Mans race. Oh, I don't want to do Spa because again I need seat time, and like the next Le Mans race is not until 9:30, so that's like over an hour. I might have an early one, guys. Unfortunately, we only got one race in, and I do apologise for that. It's my own fault for not registering in advance. I'll know on Thursday to register in advance. But that's, yeah, it's peed me off a little bit. But, yeah, I'm not waiting around. I don't want to do the Imola race just purely because I need seat time and probably need to set up the car. And Thursday we're doing Spa anyway, so... But, yeah, I might give it, have an early one tonight, guys. I do apologise. AJ, are you racing tonight? If you are, I'll pop into your stream, mate, because I've been lurking you most nights now. Because when I when I finish here, you're usually racing around about midnight my time, and I'm still up for a couple of hours. So if you're racing, mate, I'll see you a bit later on. And guys, I want to say a massive thank you for joining me tonight. It's going to take a while to build up an audience again because it's another sim. The new sim, but I do appreciate the guys that have trying to do one race. Yeah, cool. Look, I do appreciate you, like I say, trying to build up like another audience, if you like, and we will get to the stage where we start doing some community stuff like once or twice a week. Once I've got to grips with everything and I know what I'm doing on SimGrid, I'm happy to if we do a community race once or twice. And there are going to be championships for sure in this. We'll sort something out, and maybe we'll do a collaboration with MVRC. Bring both the communities together for a little championship. I think it'd be quite nice. AJ, before you go, I don't know if you saw it earlier on, a little preview of our 24-hour car that Adam's working on. Got our little icon, like our logos there. I think it looks really nice. Little preview. It's not finished, but this is what I asked for, like having all of our drivers, like icons, like logos, underneath the Metz Hub community logo. I think it looks quite nice, that. Very, very happy with what Adam's done there so far. Talented man he is. Yeah, I think he's going to do like P metas and our names. Like, so he's going to do the names hopefully above the door somewhere. Be quite nice. Like if he can follow the lines there. But yeah, he's going to put all other stickers, not stickers, other decals like Moza and all sorts. It's all going to get covered. But I just wanted our logos, like the drivers. Hello, Aaron. Our driver logos underneath the community logo. But what I'm going to ask for, I pay him obviously. Like I gifted him some DLC like for doing deliveries. But I'm going to ask for a couple of popular GT3 community cars, which are going to be like Metz Hub community racers, orange and black, as well as my own personal liveries. But yeah, he's a top man, Adam. He really is. Very, very talented. Right, guys, apologise for the early finish tonight. It's my own fault. I should have pre-registered. I should say, for the second Le Mans race. I'm not streaming tomorrow. As I said, I'm watching football. Hopefully, it'll be a good result for Tottenham. They're not doing nothing in the league, but they're doing all right in Europe. And I'll be back on Thursday for more GT3 Le Mans Ultimate, and we're at Spa for the evening. So I'll hopefully you'll join me then. If you don't, I'll see you when I see you. Guys, you've been legends. I've been Metz. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Boots on the pedals, wheel in my hand. Friday night.